Hi guys, it's me again, Maria, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create a word search puzzle inside of Canva. If you have a free account, you can create this activity book for kids inside of Canva. And if you have a pro account, it doesn't matter, free or pro account, you can create this activity inside of Canva. And I'm going to show you guys how and where you can find this activity maker inside of Canva. The thing that I like in this activity using Canva is like you can really make a design, or you can make a decision of what words that you want to use for your kids. Since I'm teaching 3 to 5 years old kids, so I think the easiest word for them to find a puzzle is with the 3 letters for each word. Like for example, pig, cow, dog, cat, and the style of direction that you want them to follow to find those letters of the word list that you list inside of Canva. Alright, so now without any further ado, let's go to my computer and let's do this. Alright guys, so now we are here in Canva and I'm going to show you a short tutorial on how you can create a word puzzle inside of Canva. You can do it if you have a pre account and a pro account. So to do that, first we're going to click the create plus, and we're going to choose the size of the puzzle. So I'm gonna put this into inches, and I want it to 8.5 by 8.5. Alright, so now here is the size of the puzzle that I'm gonna use. Okay, so first we're going here on the left side, and you will see all the icons here. Just click this apps icon here, and on the search bar just type activity maker, that one, and then you will see here on the top, here is the activities maker. So click this one, and there you go. So we have a word search, crossword, and a maze. But for in this tutorial, I'm gonna do the word search. Okay, so you can enter manually, or you can upload a file if you already have it. So I'm gonna use enter manually, and you can choose from animals, country, food, colors, and hobbies. Okay, so first I'm going to choose the animals, and here are the word lists that you can make as a puzzle. But you can always redo this, delete it, and type the word that you want to use for your kids. Since I'm teaching 3 years old to 5 years old, I don't think those words are easy for them. So I'm gonna think of a word that has 3 letters. Okay, so let's say for example a dog, and a cat, pig. All right, 3-letter word, cow, and let's say a bat. Okay, sorry, bat. Okay, so let's say 5 words. So you can make it 10 or 12 or 8. It depends on on your word search. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna make 5 words and 3 letters. Okay, so here after we finish this one, make sure guys that you type it one by one per line, as you see in this. Okay, one by one per each line, and then we're going down here, and let's click this one so you can see it. Alright, so now here you go. You can generate multiple puzzles if you want to, but I'm just gonna make this one, and then you can play around with it. So now here guys, if you want to have a board grid lines, then you can put this check. If you don't want to have lines, then you can just uncheck this. But I want with the grid lines for kids to have a guide. Okay, then the answer key also is already included. Once you generate it, you can change the color of your answer key. So I'm gonna change that into maybe this color. Okay, so it's easy to see. And the number of words per puzzle, since I have 5 words, so I'm just gonna put here 5. The number of rows, as long as as many numbers that rows you have, the puzzle is gonna be so small. So I'm gonna make this less like 8, and the number of columns also maybe 8 is fine, so it's easy for kids to see it. Alright, still scroll down, and now you will go into here, which is the word search directions. Okay, you can choose and make a decision on which direction that you want. So for the 3 years old to 5 years old, I think I'm just gonna do the left to right. Okay, no top to the bottom, no bottom to top, no to the right to the left. Maybe when they get used of it, I might add this, but I'm not gonna use this one. I just want a left to right, right? And then here for the diagonal direction, it's all up to you if you wanna do the top left to the bottom right to the top left. But I think this is so confusing, so I'm just gonna uncheck this one. Okay. So this is very easy for them, especially for those kids who just getting started to do the word search puzzle. But you can make it difficult if you want to. You play around with this, guys. It depends on the age of the kids that you want to work on puzzle. Okay, so once you finish with this, guys, you see, now we're going to click generate. There you go. Here is the word. Here's the answer sheet, and here is the puzzle. So it's all up to you guys how you can make a design into this page. But the answer key is I'm going to drag this one into the second page here. It's supposed to go here, and later we're gonna put this into a margin. And here is the puzzle. Okay, so here is the word. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So let's work on this first. So to do that, let's go back here on the top and let's go to the text. Click the text. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some headings, and I'm just gonna type pig, bat. Okay, what else? I'm just gonna put this over here. Maybe the bat is here, cat, the cow, and the pig. And then I don't need this. Okay, just gonna delete this, and then I'm going to put this over here to stretch it out. Okay, let's say over here. Oops. Okay, so I might put this in the middle a little bit, just like that, and we can move this one later. And I'm gonna put all the words, move this a little bit here at the bottom, just like that, guys, just like that, so you can still more have a space to stretch this out. Okay, so now once you finish doing this, guys, now we can group these words together so that it won't, okay, we can group this one so that you can move this one wherever you want it. So I'm just gonna put this into the middle of this. Alright, so here is the words that I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna change this to color, maybe blue, just like that. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put some images of this word, because kids cannot read yet. For 3 years old to 5 years old, they don't know how to read. But if you put some visual here, like images of the dog, bat, cat, they already know, oh, okay, this is a dog, this is a bat. Okay, so to do that, let's go to elements and type here dog. And you see there's a lot of dog here. Let's just do the graphic so we can see the dogs here. So there you go. I'm gonna get this one. Okay, and then just drag it here under the dog, just like that. Just a small dog. There you go. And then bat. Type the bat here. Okay, so there's a bat. Let's get this one, and then let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay, then just drag it here under the bat. Next is cat, then go back here to the elements and type cat. Okay, let's get this cat. Okay, there you go, guys. So once you put those images here, kids already know that these letters are for these animals, for dog, for pig, something like that. So they can just find the words here. So the answer sheet is over here. So once you finish with that, you can still make a design if you want to. But for the answer sheet, I'm just gonna drag this over here and stretch out from here to here. There you go. So now here is the answer sheet, and I'm gonna put some also images here in the answers. I'm just gonna copy this one and paste to the dog here, just like that. Just paste it, so already kids know, oh, this is the answer, this is the dog. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this one and paste. So you can create your own design, guys, if you want to. I'm just showing you that you can do a lot here, make a design for your kids activities and so on. Okay, there you go. So this row is for pig, this row is for the dog, bat, cat, and a cow. So this is at the back of this puzzle. The answer page is at the back of this puzzle. So this is how you can create a puzzle inside of Canva, and you can add more words if you want to, guys, but this is, I think, the easiest puzzle that I can make for my students 3 to 5 years old, until they get use of these letters, and I can make from top to the bottom for my next activity. Alright, so that's all for today's tutorial, guys. I hope you learned something from this, and if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. And for all my subscribers, thank you so much for watching. And to those of you who are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video every week. Alright, so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.